Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Let's first take a look at the headlines. Indian women's Kabaddi team regains Asian Games gold for country's 100 medals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulates Indian contingents of Asian Games on 100 medals achievement. Meghalaya government evacuates 26 state students stranded in flood-hit Sikkim. All students scheduled to reach Shillong this evening. State government to deploy central force in sensitive areas of Meghalaya, Assam border. State Minister Paul Lingdor says regional border committees to submit final reports by October. And centre sanctioned 266 new Anganwadi Centre for Meghalaya. 1,266 mini wants to be upgraded as full-fledged Anganwadi centres, informed State Minister Paul Lingdor. And now the news in detail. The Indian women's Kabaddi team survived by the skin of its teeth as it beats Chinese Taipei 26-25 in a dramatic final to regain its title for the country's 100 medal in the Hangzhou Asian Games at Hangzhou on Saturday. This was India's third goal in women's Kabaddi, which was introduced in the 2010 Asian Games. India won gold in the 2010 and 2014 editions, but settled for a silver in 2018 after losing to Iran in the final. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated the Indian Kabaddi women's team on clinching the gold medal at the Asian Games. In a social media post, Modi said that it is a historic moment for India at the Asian Games. He said this victory is a testament to the indomitable spirit of our women athletes. Modi said that he is looking forward to hosting the Asian Games contingents on Tuesday and interacting with the athletes. The GST Council on Saturday decided to reduce GST on molasses to 5% from 18% and exempt alcohol for human consumption from the levy. Chhattisgarh Deputy Chief Minister T.S. Singh Dio, who is a member of the GST Council, said extra neutral alcohol for industrial use will continue to attract goods and services tax. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman chaired the meeting, which was attended by Union Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary, besides Finance Minister of States and Union Territories and senior officials from centre and states.
The GST on molasses has been reduced from 28% to 5%. This will benefit sugarcane farmers, we hope, and this will enable their dues to be cleared faster because more money will be left in the hands of the mills or whoever. The GST rate notification will be amended to create an entry for the ENA for industrial use, and that shall attract 18% tax.
26 students from Meghalaya stranded in flash flood hit Sikkim have been successfully evacuated and they are being brought back to Shillong on Saturday. These 26 students left Majitar in Sikkim in 5 vehicles and they reached Siliguri in West Bengal around Friday midnight. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sama said on a bus with 26 students from Meghalaya left Majitar in Sikkim via Siliguri last evening, has crossed Kokrajhar and is on its way to Shillong. To help those stranded in Sikkim, the Meghalaya government has activated a helpline 1800-345-3644. Cabinet Minister Paul Lingdor on Friday said necessary steps are being taken to safely bring the students home.
I'm yet to have the figures with me, but as we speak, these students are being picked up and they, based on the advisory that they should leave the state immediately, we have taken it very seriously, and we hope that within the next 2 to 3 days, the entire operation will be complete.
Days after the Assam and Meghalaya government decided to deploy a neutral force in the disputed border areas, Cabinet Minister Paul Lingdor has clarified that the CRPF will be deployed only in sensitive areas that have reported conflicts or have potential of witnessing a skirmish. He made it clear that since prevailing situation in Langpi does not indicate any possibilities of skirmishes or conflicts, so these forces will not be deployed there. Lingdor also said the regional committees are to complete the entire process and submit the final reports to within October.
No, because as of date, reports that have emerged from Langpi does not indicate any possibility of skirmishes or conflicts. So these forces will only be deployed in high sensitive locations where troubles have broken out or have the potential of breaking out.
The centre has sanctioned 266 new Anganwadi centres and upgrade of 1,266 mini ones to full-fledged centre in Meghalaya. Informing this, Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdor said on Friday that the sanction for upgrade of over 1,200 Anganwadi centre from mini to main centre would include the increase in each of these centre, and instead of one, there will now be 2 workers. And this will involve enhancements such as increase in the honorarium of Anganwadi workers from 3,500 rupees to rupees 4,500 per month.
The sanction for upgradation of 1,266 Anganwadi centres from mini Anganwadi centres to main Anganwadi centres. In each of these centres, instead of 1, we will now have 2 workers and helpers. And this upgradation will involve the following enhancement. One is the increase in the honorarium of mini Anganwadi workers from rupees 3,500 per month to 4,500 per month.
The Ministry of Tribal Affairs, in collaboration with the District Administration and MBMA Southwest Garo Hills, hosted the one-day Tribal Artisans Empanelment Mela Phase 2 at the Farmers Market, Ampati. This event was a vibrant celebration of the rich heritage and exceptional craftsmanship of tribal artisans hailing from diverse corners of Southwest Garo Hills. Part of the marketing and logistics support to the promotion of tribal products in Northeastern region under PTP-NER scheme, this event represents a significant milestone in empowering the tribal artisans of Southwest Garo Hills. Beyond art, it is about fostering sustainable livelihoods for tribal communities. Artisans presented the sample, taking their first steps towards showcasing their exceptional craftsmanship on a larger stage. Distinguished dignitaries in attendance included RZD Shira, Additional Deputy Commissioner, and PDDRDA Southwest Garo Hills. And now the weather report. The maximum temperature reached 24.2 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature 16.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 88% and in the evening was 81%. Rainfall 17.1 millimeters. Moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. And now let's once again read the headlines. Indian women Kabaddi team regains Asian Games gold for country's 100 medal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulates Indian contingents of Asian Games on 100 medal achievement. Meghalaya government evacuates 26 state students stranded in flood-hit Sikkim. All students scheduled to reach Shillong this evening. State government to deploy centre force in sensitive area of Meghalaya, Assam border. State Minister Paul Lingdor says regional border committees to submit final reports by October. Centre sanctioned 266 new Anganwadi centre for Meghalaya, 1,266 mini ones to be upgraded as full-fledged Anganwadi centre, informed State Minister Paul Lingdor. And that's all we have for the news today. It's good night.